Hey guys, what's up? I know I haven't been posting in a while, but I am going to be explaining what I think happened to the 5 children in Chuck E. Cheese. Okay, so as we all heard about the 5 kids that went missing in Chuck E. Cheese, and one night guard had been gone. What I'm thinking is Chuck E. Cheese is also represented as Five Nights at Freddy's, and if you come to think of it, the children that were there had disappeared. And if you know about the bite of 87, it all represents as Chuck E. Cheese. If you can think well, as you can see, Foxy has his Pirate's Cove. So he's all by himself. Think of Chucky as well. He's also in his own side, so he has nothing to worry about. But Helen is represented as Bonnie. Now, I know Helen is a chicken like Chica, but actually she's represented as Bonnie because she stays in the stage. But think of it, she doesn't have anything. Now, on the other hand, Chica is represented as the chef because before Chica jump scares you, she always has a cupcake in her hand. And not to mention, if you go on TikTok and you get a video on, if you have a high chance, one of the people said that how do you say this? How do you say this? Dang, I forgot. Okay, wait. So the chef is compared to Chica, but you can tell there, and then the dog is supposed to be represented as Freddy. But I was thinking, Purple Guy also created the puppet, and all of them were used, but who was the puppet? And the only one that was left over was the puppet. And when you come to think of it, Puppet was able to fly, so he had dark magic. And dark magic is what made the animatronics come to life. And so what happened was, after the animatronics came to life, Barry was the one that must have came back to life. And what happened was, usually at the end of the day of Chuck E. Cheese, they always deactivate the animatronics. But what if they accidentally forgot to deactivate Chucky? Because Chucky is the main one. And if you can realize it, he is not known as Freddy, but known as the Bite of 87. Now, you might be thinking I'm wrong, that Fredbear is the one of 87. If you search up on Safari, it shows that turns out that Foxy was the Bite of the 87, because back in the day, a little girl wanted to see Foxy in front, and the purple guy told her to get off the stage. She said no, so he asked the mother to tell her to get out, and she said she could stay there. But what she wasn't paying attention was Foxy opened his eyes, and his eyes were turning white, and he wasn't knowing that she didn't pay attention, so he bit her head off. Sorry to say that, yeah, but he bit her head off, and next thing you know, that was the Bite of 87. And if you come to think of it, he has his own room, which is the Pirate's Cove, which means that Chucky is Foxy, known as the Bite of 87. So if you all come to think of it, the night shift, and not to mention a TikToker, he was the janitor at Chuck E. Cheese. Well, if you can find the video, he says that he worked in the night and he found Chucky in the basement eating a child's arm. So what I was referring to that is maybe Chucky, which was Foxy, was the one who bit off the child's. So they forgot to deactivate him, and he must have eaten them. And not to mention, the night guard went missing too. So maybe he also went for the night guard. Anyways, if you don't believe me, it's fine. But if you want, share this to your friend and think it might be real, think it might not be real. But make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Bye guys.